Okay, here I am with my hair sticking up a little bit. I think it's day 20, and I have come through this surgery, and I'm really quite excited about that. Don said that the doctor actually said that it was quite obvious that I needed it, and that my back was in bad enough shape that it definitely needed to be done. So I'm quite thrilled about that. I tend to stop breathing when I'm on meds like this, that's the oxygen, because I'm kind of funny like that. Hopefully I won't fall asleep mid-sentence. I've been doing that a lot. But I'm recording live because my dear friend Paige Longenecker, Miss DJ 93.3, said, I really want to see you on the drugs. So Paige, this is for you. I threatened if I was going to put myself out here on drugs after my surgery to tell you about the time that she actually blew her eyeball out after her own surgery because she had this sinus stuff going on and she was not supposed to blow her nose, and she did anyway, and her eyeball blew up. So that's what Paige and I do, is pick on each other as sick people because we have such odd things happen. She actually had MRSA in her sinuses. She'd been sick and sick and sick. I deal with a lot of funky people with a lot of funky things, and so having a back surgery where a doctor says, hey, you needed this is just is a good thing. I thought I'd tell you one more quick thing. I heard this morning from a guy named Darren Brown. You may see his name in a thread sometime. I want to tell you about Darren because I think it's so cool. Darren, when Jason and I went on a cruise, so this would have been 25 years ago, he decided after he started chemo that he wanted to have a cruise on Valentine's Day, and he gave it to me for Christmas. And anyway, we went to Nassau on Royal Caribbean, and we got off and swore we weren't going to deal with anybody who wanted to do anything, because those crowds overwhelm you. And but somehow, I don't remember why, but I think we found out the horse and buggy carriage was only it was reasonable. We could afford it. So we get on this horse and buggy carriage, and then we realize that the guy who's driving us around has a Bible. And we start talking to him. Okay, sorry, this is hurting. I got to go back down. And anyway, we start talking to him and telling him a little bit of our story. And before that buggy ride was over, Darren Brown pulled over and just prayed with us. It was one of the coolest moments on that trip, was that this guy stopped to pray with us over Jason's situation. And so fast forward, Jason passed away, and I decided to take the boys on the same cruise. I was kind of that way. Some people avoid going to places where they've gone with their loved ones. I didn't. I felt like I had to go and kind of face it all and kind of redo it. I don't know. So when we go on this cruise, and I get off in Nassau, and I thought, well, I wonder if there's any chance I could find that guy. And I asked somebody if they knew him, and they said, oh, yeah, he's no longer horse and buggy. He's a taxi driver now. And he's coming in just a minute. And sure enough, right then, Darren comes in, and we met up with him and had just a sweet day with this guy from Nassau who had met me and my husband and prayed for us. And anyway, it was so fun because last night he posted a sweet note on my page, and I thought, Lord, you're just so cool. Darren and I don't really know each other, but there have just been these moments. It's like a touchstone. God has his way of saying, see, I got these people, I've got these connections, divine connections, I'm with you. It's good. Look for those. Look for those. The more you look for those, the more you're going to see them. I can't finish today without saying how grateful I am that my spouse is with me, that I have a spouse in this journey, because he is a very patient man to have to deal with 9 surgeries, well, 8 of them on his watch. But anyway, my heart is full of thankfulness that I am on this other side, and I know that I'll start functioning a little bit overall better. I won't be twisting up words and falling asleep mid-sentence. I've done really quite amazing here. So anyway, love you all. I really appreciate that you're praying for me. That has really meant a lot in the comments and the encouragement. God is good right now. in this hospital room, right now in the pain, right now in the healing. God is really good. And when we get to where that reality is concrete to us, all this other stuff can become manageable. It's not easy, but it's manageable. So, till tomorrow, I think this went quite well, all things considering. And again, I'm very grateful for you all and bless you. In Jesus' name, we just bless you for praying for me and encouraging me. All right, that's day 20, right? I did it. It's halfway through, people. Okay, love you. Bye.